We didn't have our chairs. We were sitting in the rug. It was hot, and they said we had to earn everything. But after a while, I got used to it, and I knew I had to meet the expectations because in my last school, I went beyond everything. I succeeded. That's why my dad took me out of that one and put me in this one, so I could be with the average.
I felt like I was getting bossed around in this school, but in my old school, I just could do whatever I wanted.
When I switched schools to Team Academy, my old school wasn't doing as great to push me harder to learn more than this school is, and I'm learning more and I'm trying to go to and through college to try to be successful, get my grades up, and get ready for 6th grade and DC.
I felt when I switched schools is sad because I was gonna leave my best friends, and at my old school, Madison, they didn't have a lot of expectations like here, and it was a big adjustment for me.
When I switched schools for the first time, it was kind of hard for me because I didn't really know anybody that was here. And we did like stuff that was harder than the work we did at my old school, so it was kind of difficult for me. And it was kind of crazy because, like what Marcella said, we had to sit on rugs and it was hot in the gym during orientation, so it was like kind of rough.
Feel when you switched schools from your old one to your new one?
My name is Amin, and it felt like my name is Amin. It felt like I was like, well, not whatever I wanted, but like.
Can you give us an example of what you could do at your old school that you can't do here?
Like you could get up in the middle of the class and go sharpen your pencil, but here you can't.
Do you think you learned more here, or you think you're learning more here or more there?
Here.
Interesting.
Because you really wasn't learning. Well, I really wasn't learning nothing in that school.
My favorite subject is science because you don't really get to ask a lot of questions, and you also get a lot of experiments, and the experiments are usually really fun. My favorite subject is math because I've always been good at it, and I do a lot of mental math quickly.
My favorite subject is writing because you get to do a lot of writing in class.
My favorite subject is reading because when you read a book, you could see what's going on to the next page and how the book is, and like how exciting the book is and stuff.
The first time I learned about college was here at Team.
The first time I learned about college is from my grandmother because she was a teacher for 20 years.
The first time I learned about college is when my sister went to Rutgers University.
The first time I learned about college is when my mom told me about it.
I live 4 miles away from school.
I live about 15 minutes from here and I get here by car.
I live about 10 minutes from here and I get by car.
Is the University of Florida, and I do think college is important because it shows that you have learned everything that you needed to learn in the past few years.
My class name is University of Florida, and yes, I do think it's important to go to college because sometimes people need to learn like certain things. And like in college, when you in college, you like can graduate and get your education and your degree.
Great.
The where I grew up is be a teacher. The things I learned in school so people can learn from me what I did in school.
I would like to be a teacher when I grow up, and I'm going to apply what I did in school because so I can like teach everyone that I am teaching what I learned in school and do better what I teach.
I want to be a special ed teacher because I want to help people who don't know things and like who needs more help with math or